Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is the I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. My name is Monse, okay? Thank you for coming back. And if you're coming from my other channel, I do appreciate you being here. Yeah, thank you to spend some time for tea. Okay, remember to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm like, I have time, but I don't have time. But we gonna get into it, okay? I already did my hair, okay, just to buy time. And I already did my brows as well. What are you guys up to? Okay, I kind of want to talk about something. I don't know. How do I say, like, I want you guys to know that not my eyebrow shit on my chin though. That if you guys are feeling like sad or lonely or just like anything around those areas, like, it'll pass. I promise. You know, I don't want you guys falling into like old pattern. I know I look crazy, okay? I don't want you guys falling into like old patterns, like going back to like people that don't deserve you, or going back to people that hurt you, or just going back to people that you know that bring nothing of value into your life, that don't serve a purpose. Like, they're just there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to fall back into something like that because you feel sad that, you know, the majority of the people that were in your life were fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So just try to hang in there and don't go back. Please do not go back, okay? It's not gonna last forever. And I know that being a chosen one, or being a light worker, or working for God, I know it could be difficult, and sometimes it does get lonely. I'm not even gonna lie, because not everybody is meant to be in your energy. Not everybody is meant to be around you. So you could even take it as like a compliment. You know, not everybody's supposed to be in your energy. Not everybody's meant to be around you. You're not meant for everybody. And not everybody is meant for you. No matter how hard sometimes we try to resist it. You know, not everybody... ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Okay, ahorita... Okay. Yeah, not everybody is meant to be in your energy, and you're not meant for everyone. You know what I'm saying? So... yeah, I don't want you guys to like be like, oh my God, I feel like this, I feel like that. Let me call that old thing and see what they're about. Don't call that old thing. Is old. Excuse me, homegirl. Yeah, like it's done. That's done for a reason, okay? So I don't know why I felt I needed to say that, but I'm gonna say it for somebody. Maybe you guys are feeling that way. I don't know. But salud. Ew, mira, sáquese para allá, cochina. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Look, it's not me, it's you. That's what you need to be telling them. Because it's not you, it is them. It is them, right? Because you do things from a place of love, from a place of kindness, from a place of, you're gentle with people. And sometimes people play with it and they don't... 444. Sometimes people play with it and they don't get your gentle side. They get your dark side. And when they get your dark side, then they want to be like, oh my God, I never know you to be like that. What's wrong with you? You're what's wrong with me. You are the problem. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't want you guys, or even thinking that the choices that you made of like separating yourself or picking you makes you selfish. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The total opposite, okay? Because me, for one, I can honestly sit here and say that I've never always chosen me. That I've chosen others before me. Even ones that I knew that didn't deserve me picking them first. Like my mom, or my siblings, or my punk ass ex-husband. You know what I'm saying? Other men, you know, being treated a certain type of way, and even knowing like that you deserve so much better than what you're being given, but you want to people please so bad. And don't, like, no judgment here, because I know getting us up until this point of like having a spiritual awakening, finding out that you're chosen, finding out that you have a calling, finding out that you have gifts, just whatever it is for you, right? Put yourself wherever you go, right? But for me, having this spiritual awakening after having like that huge tower moment with my husband, with my ex-husband, lets me know that I don't have to go back anymore. I don't have to people please. All of those things were tests to get me here where I am now, and letting me know that I have to pick me first. I have to think about myself first. You know what I'm saying? I have to not put other people first. If I'm okay, like for example, if somebody tells me, "Hey, do you think you can give me a ride to such and such?" And I know like I got about this much of gas and I have to take my kids to school in the morning, I'm going to say no. Because for me, it's more important to take my kids to school in the morning than to give you a ride wherever you need to go. It's that type of things that I'm talking about. And the real ones are going to be like, "Oh no, I understand that school comes first for them babies." But them hating assholes, or them, you know, stop it. The manipulators or whatever, the narcissists, the fake asses will be like, "Oh, what kind of friend are you? Why do you do this? Why, how come this? You always used to do shit for me and now you don't want to do shit. What kind of friend are you? Oh, you're turning fake," or you know what I'm saying? So it gives that energy. And don't even entertain that. Whenever you come across somebody and it's that type of energy, don't even entertain it. Because you know that's not who you are, right? You're not fake. You know you're a genuine person. You know you're thoughtful. Hold on one sec. You know you're thoughtful. You're caring. You are considerate. You're an empath, right? So don't even entertain that. Because those are people literally just talking out of their ass that they have no clue about what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I mean? So it's like, you could just even really just stare at them like, really? Okay. All right. Cool. And even you not entertaining the bullshit will piss them off even more. It like twitches inside. I don't know. It's like it triggers something inside of them. You know that they can't use you anymore, that they can't play you anymore, that you pretty much see right through them. That you see right through them, you know who they are, you know what they are, you know what they stand for, and you don't want no parts of it, and you don't give a fuck about it either. So I don't know why I'm talking about that, but it is what it is. Honestly, the reason why too, it's because, like, for example, my ex-husband's family, after the whole situation went down, right, I have a restraining order on him, like I said in my previous video, and he's not allowed to come near me or the kids, right? Unless it's through the visitation. So, all of them, his brothers, his sisters, his cousins, the mama, the dog, the cat, they're all like, oh my God, what has gotten into you? I never known you to be like this. Clearly, like, the fact that your son is the one doing this shit to me, right? Especially the mom. ¿Qué? Okay, ahorita te la pongo. It's like literally like you're focused on the fact that I'm taking back my power, that I'm taking back my energy, that I'm taking back me. And you want to focus on the fact that why right now I'm acting, again, I'm putting into play my dark side. And you're like, oh my God, how come this? How come that? You know, so clearly he can do no wrong. It doesn't matter what he does to me. The problem is that I'm hurting him. 11-11. That's the problem. You know, oh my God, the kids, the babies, what will they say about you? Because that's another one too. You know, again, the mama. The babies are going to say that you broke up the family. And again, I don't entertain it. Not no more. I have like 4 or 5 texts of her that I haven't even read because I don't give a fuck. Mom. Because it's very clear, it's very evident that you know, it doesn't matter what your son is going to do. Yeah, it's very evident that it doesn't matter what he does. You're just not, you don't get it. You don't get it. You're never going to get it. It's cool. So then in my mind, why do I even say hello to you? And in reality, if me and him have nothing going on anymore, nothing, we're divorcing and everything, I don't need to have a relationship with you. And who knows? And to be honest, like, I think about shit like this. She might even be the cause of why he is the way he is. Right? Because if she can't acknowledge the fact that her son is a douchebag, a manipulator, a fucking narcissist, right? Because you can't tapar el sol con un dedo, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. So... And it'd be really stupid for her to be, it's her child. You know what you raise, you know what you birth, you know what you raise. Like me, I know the kind of kids I have. You know what I'm saying? I know how my kids are. I know who my kids are. So we know, right? As parents, as mothers, as fathers, we know the kind of children we have. And we also kind of can tell the kind of kids we're going to have as adults, as young adults. So there's no way in hell she's going to say that she had no clue. Okay? Come on. So it's giving, the way he behaves, it is giving mommy issues. So I don't know, maybe there's something there that was never told to me or that was never said to me, or I don't know, but it's very much giving that. It's giving mommy issues. It's giving that. So, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised that she knows. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised she knows. And she's just trying to play it off. Like, no, I don't know. Or, oh my God. And what pisses me off even more is the fact that it's my fault. How come you don't take him back? Why don't you want, like, she vouches for him so much. It's a little odd the way she does it. You know, I'm like, the hell? It's giving like an ulterior motive. Yeah. Because again, we're talking about a narcissistic, a manipulative, narcissistic energy vampire that I was married to, okay? So again, it's, and those traits, you start to see them at a young age. You know, you start to see them at a young age. So you can't sit there and say that you do not know the kind of child you have. Like, knock it off. You know very well the kind of kid you had. And yeah. So, I don't know what I'm saying. We're just tea-talking. Tea-talking. Talking some shit. Talking our shit. And I'm telling you, I don't know what be happening with the videos, y'all, that they do not want to post. They don't. But like I be saying, I'm going to post them anyways. Because I don't give a damn. You know, nobody's going to stop me from speaking my truth. And this is my truth. Nobody knows what I went through with this man but me. So that's why I say, don't even entertain it. Because nobody knows your story more than you. It's you and God know the truth. And probably even just God, because God knows things that happened when we weren't around. God heard things that were said when we weren't around. So that's why I always say here in my channel, like, I know that there's shit that I still have to find out about this man that I had no clue of. No clue. And that pop up on readings. And readings that I've gotten done. You know, readings that I've gotten done. Readings that I've had in tarot. You know, that kind of go with certain things. And I'm just like, and that's how, again, I be putting like 2 and 2 together. Because I'm like, oh shit, in the reading last time they said that. And then me personally, if I hear a reading, right? And then let's say a week later I hear another reading and they say something based on the other reading I heard. Okay, cool. And I'll just say, like, if I hear it one more time, for me, it'll be somewhat of a fact. And it'll give me a piece of the puzzle that I'll need. And that's exactly how I've been doing it. You know, in my ex-husband's family, most of the men in his family are gay. And there's nothing wrong with that. I have nothing against that. Hey, by all means, it's what you choose to be, how you choose to live your life. I ain't nobody to say absolutely nothing, right? But the thing is that they all hide it. And I don't get why. They're all married with children. But when they're under some type of influence, it comes out. It creeps out. It creeps out. And so I wonder why that happens. And so my ex-husband always used to tell me that his dad would always have a thing with sexuality, or like being gay or bisexual or something like that. And most of his kids came out gay. He has 2 daughters that are lesbians. One's a lesbian, the other one's bi. Okay, she actually lives with her partner. All right, my brother-in-law, my ex-brother-in-law, he's full-blown gay. He's out and everything, and he's married with his partner. His other children are married with wives and children, but they step out on their wives all the time with men. And so, hearing these stories, do not get me wrong. In the back of my mind, I would always say, what made you different? 1919. What made you different? Right? I would always say that. And then when I would show up in places with people that didn't know that he was my husband, they would always tell me, like, oh, who's your gay friend? I'm like, and I would always think to myself, like, fuck, am I the only one that does not see it? I didn't grow up with a lot of like gay friends or lesbians or anything like that, you know, so I wouldn't be too familiar with the mannerism unless they were really all up in your face, right? Unless they were like, you know what I'm saying, all up really in your face about it. But I wouldn't know. But again, because he's a manipulator and a fucking narcissist, you can manipulate that for you, right? You can control it up until you can't control it no more and you do some dumb shit. Especially if you're dabbling in black magic, which he does. So if you add all those things together, it's like a fucking recipe for disaster. You know, so I would always think like, what made you different? Why don't you like guys? And I would always think, maybe you do like guys. And so, to be honest, guys, I started joking around with him and like throw out little gay jokes. And I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody that is gay, right? But I would do it to kind of see the reaction. And he would always laugh. And he would always like, stop fucking around. Stop saying dumb shit. Or like, stop being dumb. But he would like play it off like super smooth, cool with it. He wouldn't be like, hell no, I'm not fucking gay. La, 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 la. He wouldn't say it like that. You know what I'm saying? So he would be smooth with it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it gave off of, it's very, very calculated. There we go. He's a very calculated narcissist. Every move he made was calculated. It was very thought out before the move was made. So when shit did hit the fan, it wouldn't be a situation to say like, oh, he did it. Oh, it's because he's like this and he's like that. Because when I got divorced and I was like, oh yeah, it's there was DV involved, this, that, him? But he never says anything. But he's so quiet. But he's so this. Yeah, very calculated. Very well thought out. Very well thought out. Very, you know, very well thought out. And it's almost giving like a personality disorder now that I'm talking about it. You know, like you're different people for different times, different moments. Sorry guys if I'm quiet for a second, okay? The eyeliner is like crazy. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it's giving that. It's giving like multiple personalities. You know, he wants to come off as like the perfect husband, as the perfect dad, as this, as that. Because when we did go out with like his family and things like that, I kid you not, guys, he was always, ay, mi amorcito, are you hungry? Do you need some food? Are you thirsty? I'm gonna go get you something to drink. He was so attentive when there was other people around. But when we were alone, like when we were always just here at home, whatever was on the phone was definitely more important than what I had going on. He wouldn't talk to me. We wouldn't spend time together. We wouldn't do shit. He'd be here, like if he would be in the living room watching his phone, I'd be in the room or I'd be in the kitchen. I just, like how I am now. He was like non-existent. He was like non-existent. He didn't exist. Oh, but don't let it be, my brother and his partner are coming over for dinner. Okay. Do you need help with anything? Do you need me to set the table? Do you need me? You know what I'm saying? Again, so when shit hit the fan, those people can vouch for him without him having to do it for himself. Without him having to defend himself. Why? Because he's going to have a long line of people defending him. Saying things like, but he's hella quiet. He would never. No, he would never get out of character. And I even, hold on guys. And it even also gives like bipolar status, because honestly the day of the DV when he got arrested and left, it switched like that. It got so aggressive, and in the moment the police were called, it wasn't aggressive anymore. I don't know why she's upset. I was just sitting on the bed. I wasn't doing nothing. It turned into that. Like it was crazy. No. Cuando regresemos. It turned into that. It turned into that. So, yeah. You know, and again, like I said, when you add magic to it, it's very difficult to see the signs happening right in front of your face. Because you might think that, right? Like, bitch, how did you not see? Cómetela pues. Cómetela pues. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you can be like that, right? Like, bitch, how the fuck did you not see? Or how the fuck did you not notice? He was a weirdo. Again, because every move is calculated. Every move is calculated. Every move is done according to what is going to be beneficial for him. You know, what's going to be beneficial for him, what works for him. And again, the same thing goes with my mom. You know, because that's another one. That she's like a fucking narcissist. Every move is calculated. Every move is done, again, beneficial for them. Like I said, my mom has always done black magic ever since I can remember. Okay? But for people that know her, they know her of being from the church, of being Catholic, of being with God and doing God's work. Why? Because she put that narrative out there. For why? So when shit hit the fan, right? No, hell no. She works for God. She works for the Most High. She goes to church every Sunday. She's Catholic. She was raised Catholic. Crap. Sorry guys, I'm just like, this little till didn't want to operate, but we're good. Yeah, so you know, when shit hits the fan, like, she can just be like, that everybody can do this exact same thing like I said about my ex-husband. And when people started finding out that I was getting a divorce, that I had separated, this, that, and there was DV involved, and this, that, and the other thing, everybody was like, what? Are you sure we're talking about the same person? Are you sure this and that and the other thing? Why? Again, because he had put that narrative out there. And to be honest, I sometimes feel that maybe his family doesn't even know how deep it gets. You know, they might not even know how deep it gets, how he's not all correct in his head, if that makes sense. You know, that he's not all there, that he does really need help. Sorry guys if I'm not in the... Yeah, that he's not all there, that he really does need the help, that he really... I'm sorry guys, my alarm went off and fucking cut the video. God damn it. Yeah. So yeah, maybe they don't know just how bad he needs help, or he needs the assistance. Because I do feel that. Because at the end of the day, regardless, I'm not an evil person. Don't get me wrong. I don't ever want to see this person again in my life. Okay? Don't get it twisted. And I don't ever want to... I just don't. Okay, period. I know that. Okay. Yeah, I know this person is not for me, was not for me. He was a karmic lesson that I needed for my spiritual awakening, period. The fact that we ended up getting married and having kids, I think those were things that weren't supposed to happen that happened. You know what I mean? But either way, it is what it is. You know, nothing happens, everything happens for a reason, everything has a purpose, and I know my kids being here have a purpose. So, yeah, so like I said, I'm not an evil person. When somebody needs help, I know they need help. I'm not going to give you the help you need because I'm running away from you. I'm getting away from you. I'm pulling back my energy from you. But I do hope that eventually you do get the help you need. And you find yourself. And hopefully you can become a better person if it's not too late. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right, y'all. I gotta go because I gotta go pick up my baby from school. So I'll be posting the video. I'll probably do a reading a little bit later, but I keep posting just how the makeup ends up looking. Okay, I mean you guys can see, right? But yeah, I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys like the little story time. Let me know if you guys are enjoying or the channel or the stories or what I'm talking about. Because, I mean, like I said, the same thing as my readings. I never know what it is I'm going to touch on. It just starts coming out. Okay? And maybe later on in the video, Spirit's going to be telling me what we should talk about. Even though I know my story is, like, crazy. So, again, let me know what it is you want to hear. I'm down to talk about whatever it is you guys want to ask me. Actually, yeah. You know what? If you guys want, let's do a Q&A. You guys, in this video, put your questions in the comments, and I'll write them out. And in the next video, I'll make a Q&A. And I'll answer the questions for you if that's something that you guys are interested in. Because like I said, I've lived a very, very crazy life. Mixed in with like homelessness, poverty, religion, just a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, my life has not been easy, probably from the very first moment I started to walk. So let me know if that's a video that's interesting for you guys, and I'll be more than happy to make that for you. Okay, so in this video, leave your questions and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you, and I'll write them all down, and in the next video I'll answer them all for you. Okay, I love you guys. Sorry, stay blessed.